I ain't gonna lie. I think I spent too much of my life paying attention to sports. When other people be like surprised by stuff, I'm like, where you been? Like,
Yeah,
what do
no.
you? LeBron's son to the Lakers surprises you. What that's all we've been talking about for 3 weeks. Like what?
Or the fact that he signed the max. Like, what do you expect him to
Oh,
do?
we recording already. I got some stuff. I mean, first of all,
Through the money, designer the drip. Don't got a cap, I'm as real as it get. Bet on myself and I tripled the flip. Came from the streets, I'ma stick to the script. We popping bottles like we win a trip. Rather fill up accounts than empty a clip. 10 on the ground, so I never slip. They love you, they hate you, I'm watching them switch. Switch, 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 switch. They hate you, they love you, I'm watching them switch. Switch.
name another
Yeah,
55. I,
I can't get an intro because Kenny ready, so we're just gonna go. You know what? You know what it is. Be
I'm
yourself.
sick of it. I ain't like the most giant LeBron fan in the world. He wasn't even my favorite player when he was on the Heat. So just don't. I ain't LeBron sexual. None of that. I know how y'all be in the comments. None of that. But y'all gotta be y'all gotta be tripping. So first of all, I think Andre Kirilenko was like a 55th pick. I can name more undrafted people than people from the second round. The NBA draft is not the NFL. It's not like, oh, you get drafted the second, third round, you playing tomorrow. You might get drafted and never play. You know, if you on the Heat, undrafted, you don't have him. Got his jersey retired down here. We ain't draft him. Same year we got Dwayne Wade, and we had the fix. We could have gone and got him in the second round, but we didn't. First, partially because you think he gonna be there after, and the only other team that thought of him was the Spurs, for example. But again, people go undrafted all the time and become stars. People from overseas could get drafted sooner than they do. That's when we end up picking them a lot of the time. But sometimes they just have, oh, I want to stay on the team another year, and then bam, the draft stock could go up or down. Or you can have like a Brandon Jennings. The rule is you got to be outside of high school. He didn't want to go to college because the coach he wanted to coach for left Arizona. He went and played in Turkey or wherever he played overseas. Like, there's many different ways to do it. Or you got the LaMelo Ball way. Them boys went and played Lithuania. Again, when LeVar Ball came around, a lot of people was hating. So I'm not too surprised about this. But for me, more so, it was when LeVar started saying, "Oh, he better than Jordan." That's again, but that's part of like the selling. You gotta know that. But other than that, as a father, I mean, I don't got no kids, but as a father, I think he did the right thing. He got two of his 3 sons in the NBA, and the third one, only reason why he didn't make it is because he went over there in China and was stealing shit. But he would have got 3 for 3 in the NBA. Now you look at LeBron. You could say Bryce better than Bronny. Probably true. Bryce
which we taller. Which we did.
Bryce already looked like he's taller. He looked like more of a basketball player. You could say all that. You could say Bronny a little short for today's NBA because the average NBA height now is like 6'7". Like everyone is a even Jason Tatum not that tall. He got a 6'10" wingspan. So yeah, everyone's a little bit bigger. We can say all that. But if he gonna fail, he gonna fail. It's an NBA contract. You think he had 2 bad years that Lakers are finna keep him? No, they finna trade him. And people, LeBron took too much money. I mean, again, LeBron ain't Tom Brady. LeBron ain't tell you he's gonna take pay cuts forever.
Yeah, like legitimately, that's what I thought.
I'm not a GM. Y'all can call him lay GM all y'all want, but if I'm on the team, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna have to do some real good convincing for me to take a pay cut.
From what they say, because we ain't in there. From what they say, he said, "I want these players. I'll take a cut for it." They missed on all 3, so he said, "Cool."
That's what it is. It's like, I'll take a cut for these players, but if you gonna get him, you can make that work. If you give me all my money, that's your problem. You go deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not hard to understand. So it's like,
and then yeah, go ahead.
So okay, I'm not gonna act like I know the length of all rookie contracts, but a 4-year, $8 million, 2 years, $2 million a year is why are we acting like that's they're the Lakers? Like, what are we talking about here? Like people are like, oh, they can't believe it. But okay, again, NBA contracts, yes, they guarantee, but they're not fully guaranteed.
Because it's LeBron. Because it's LeBron.
No, yeah, that's something. If the only people I expect is funny, the only person I expected to get a text of complaints about, well, no, actually, I can't even say that. The only person I would have accepted a text of complaint about would have been you, because you're a Laker fan. If a Laker fan came and, oh, this is a bad pick, they're not trying to win right now, you could argue that. But if you're not a Laker fan and you're upset about this, you're just a hater. Unless there's one other example I heard that I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think about it at the time. My uncle actually brought this up to me when we was talking about it at the house. Is Bronny did have heart problems. You don't need to play basketball unless it's like again, he said he never thought about playing with his old boy, but as we know, the LeBron genes, them boys be lying all the time. But he said he never wants to play, but obviously he do want to play in the NBA, or he wouldn't have kept pursuing it after what happened at USC. But outside of that health way of looking at it, we don't know, because again, we don't know what the doctors told them, but from what we know, they said they don't know what happened. And it was not the only thing because I believe exactly like not exactly, but about a year before that, another UFC player had actually passed out. So it was like two times in 2 years. Okay, you can talk about that concern. Okay, but if you talk about you're not a Laker fan and you upset about this, you're just a hater. The Nexus over there been on the Bucks for how long? It was like the year they won the chip. That I learned that was his older brother. I thought Thanasis was his younger brother. I thought he was looking out for his younger. That's his older brother who had 2 chances in the NBA before he was on the Bucks. 2. He was on the 76ers G League team, and then he was on the Knicks. So he failed twice. He went over there. He won the Greek League. He won it twice, but it wasn't like he went over there was the MVP. He just won the chip twice over there. And then
it's because it's LeBron.
And then Giannis like, oh, I want my brother over here. And then same thing he told Adidas, oh, if you want to sign me, you got to sign my brother too. All that. Oh, that's great brothering. But LeBron getting Bronny on the team is bad for the NBA. If you can, you can't even, most people can't name all 12 people on the Lakers right now. And they one of the most known teams in the league. There's people on the Celtics who just want a chip. I have no idea who they are. That's the nature of the NBA. There's going to be a 12th, 11th, 10th. Now, okay, now he's the 10th, 9th person on the bench, and you do know who he is. So, okay, let him show you. This is the same thing with WNBA. Like, people are like, oh, it sucks. Y'all not watching it and y'all saying it sucks. How does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I tell my kids that. When I tell them, try this food. No, I don't like that. How you know?
Oh, boy, me and my girl all the time. Oh, I don't like that. How you know you never? I never had it. Oh, so you never had it? You should say you never had it. Don't say you don't like it. Those 2 different things.
Yeah, exactly. But with the Braun thing, again, I wasn't a big fan either until he joined over and Kobe gave him the cosign. But we all know how I felt about him. I wasn't really rocking with him. But then he went back to Cleveland. He got the chip. I kind of respected it a little more because at least you did go back because you didn't have to. You got them a chip. Now you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Cool. You're Laker now. Kobe said cool. Like, let's F with him. So here we are. As far as the pick, I wasn't mad about the pick. What we going to do with the 55th pick anyway? What we going to do with it? So whatever. We could have got somebody who wasn't going to play anyway. So who cares? That's that. 2, Bronny getting a deal. So what? How many other deals we give away? They don't do nothing. Bro, I'm still mad to this day. We still paying Bobby from the Mets.
Oh, Bobby Bonilla.
It's like 2035.
Yep, 2035. Bobby Bonilla Day.
So contracts don't mean shit. It don't.
Yeah. If this was baseball, I understand because they getting all that bread. But basketball, he don't do good. They gonna ship him off somewhere else.
Who cares? Because whoever your team is probably someone that you don't know that's getting bread and ain't playing. So who cares? Who cares? And what we gonna do right now anyway? We're not projected to do it to make the play in. So what we gonna do anyway?
The Heat over here looking at Alec Burks. So trust me, trust me.
And if it's true, he gonna be in the G League. Who cares? No one said we got Bronny at the second round. He getting this max deal, and he finna start. No one said that. You know what I mean? And if the man come out to be fired, everybody went, oh, that shit was smart, bro. They got him for the second round, 55th pick. They only paid him, what, 8-9 million? And he balling like that? Wow, that's a steal. So who cares? So y'all mad for no reason. I ain't mad. I'm a Laker fan. Y'all mad for no reason. Is that all you want to say about that? So we can move on.
I mean, the next topic is probably something we could probably already touch on anyway. But I just want to briefly say, I get kind of caring because sometimes I care. As again, Dolphin fan, they talk about paying Tua. Sometimes I get it, but it's not your money. We gotta stop caring how much these people get paid. Like, I understand if you're saying, oh, it's harder to build a team because this month again. But if you talk about Bronny, ain't nobody else is going to be taking $8 million for 4 years. They looking for.
And they're probably not even season ticket holders.
Like
you probably don't even go to the game.
Again, it's not your money. Like again, who's you gonna sign for that $8 million? I don't know anyone on $8 million right now. So you over here complaining? Like
ain't nobody trying to take the league minimum.
Nope.
Which is 12, right?
Yeah. And
we can't sign nobody for that. So what we gonna do? I understand, but cool. That's that. We on to the next one.
Cut through the money, designer the drip. Don't got a cap, I'm as real as it get. Bet on myself.